All right, boys and girls. Finally, we are live, and this is Full-Time Whistle. Hope you can hear me. If you cannot hear me, well, also please comment. I really hope that you do hear me. Anyway, guys, we win 3-0 the first game of the season, the full time, and win 3-0. I don't know. It looked very, very strange to me. The first game always looked strange, and people were out of. I don't know. It wasn't a perfect game whatsoever. No, it wasn't. And also, in my opinion, Pirlo still. We can see that this is the first game for Pirlo. Very insecure in terms of the substitutions. But the thing that surprised me actually was that the fitness levels were not as bad as I thought they're going to be, because Sampdoria, clearly they had two or three. They had three friendlies before this game, but we had only one. And I had to say, I didn't feel that it was a lot of difference between the fitness levels. However, we wasted so many chances. But I'll get back to that for sure. But first off, the first half, it was okay. I mean, it was okay. It was open, and we were clearly the better team. But of course, Sampdoria were therefore. They also were offensive and tried to score as well. But the first goal from Kulusevski was a beautiful one. Cristiano, of course, tried to getting tackled inside the penalty box so he could get the penalty, but that was not the case. The ball fell to Kulusevski, and sweet turn, and it's 1-0 for us. A lovely goal by Kulusevski. I like it. But it took us a while before we finally scored the second one, and it was Leonardo Bonucci, the one I predicted he was going to score tonight. Scored also the second goal, and then Cristiano topped it off with the third. So wasteful, Cristiano, but he still scored the goal, and there we go. 3-0. New boys. So basically, we started off with Wojciech Szczesny in goal, and then we had Chiellini, Bonucci, and Danilo. Then we had Gianluca Frabotta on the left flank. I was expecting Luca Pellegrini. He wasn't even in the squad because apparently he is rumored to go to either Fiorentina or Genoa for whatever reason. Such a weird decision for me, but all right. So Frabotta started on the left. Quadrado on the right, wing back, and Rabiot, McKennie in the center of the midfield. I thought it was going to be Bentancur. It wasn't. It was actually McKennie, who did great, in my opinion, for the first game in Serie A for the young kid. I thought he did very well. And then Rabiot in front of them, Ramsey, and of course Cristiano next to Dejan Kulusevski. So there was a good lineup, surprising lineup from Pirlo. Of course, Frabotta was the biggest surprise, surprised all of us. But we win in the end, and I'm more than happy. 3 points to start off. Next game is against Roma away. We'll see how that goes. But let's go to the comment section, guys. Let's go to the comment section, and we can see that Singer is in there commenting like crazy. Thank you, Singer. If that's your name, by the way. Ramsey man of the match from Sujit. I'll get back to the player ratings real quick, but just go through the comments from you guys. And yes, he was very good tonight. Maybe one of his best games in a Juve shirt. Also, Kulusevski gets the shout out from me. I think he also did very, very well. Tim, Pirlo knows how to use Ramsey at least. Well, Pirlo knows football, huh? He played the game. That's all I needed to know. And also writes that Ramsey is man of the match and Rabiot second best player. I'm not sure about Rabiot though, but yeah, as I said, we'll get back to the player ratings. Daniel, always nice to see Daniel present during my live. Cristiano Ronaldo was really unlucky. Unlucky or poor? There's a question. What was he? I think he was rather poor, but we'll get back to that. Also, he commented that Sampdoria had 10 shots on goal compared to 6 of Juve. Well, because of Cristiano, because he wasted so many chances. But there we go. Let's see. And yeah, we have a lot of comments here. Harper as well from my man from Trinidad and Tobago. Hi, nice to see you again. Ramsey, man of the match. You all keep saying that. Bless me. There we go. Sorry, none. I have no COVID. Yes, Marius, my good friend from Norway, and long time no see. Kulu apparently loves our Swedish boy, Kulusevski. And if Chris was Chris, it would have been 4-0 from Kara. Yes, I agree. Chris was nowhere near Chris level, but I'll get back to that. I can't just spill the beans straight away. Andra, what I can see is his thesis. Yes, very interesting point there. He wrote, of course, the thesis to be accepted as a Juve coach because he wasn't qualified enough, but then now he, of course, is. And yeah, he implements it. A question from Snehashasishu. Yeah, sorry, I'm butchering your name. Your names, guys. I love it. When Arthur will play? I don't know. Well, it will take some time to adapt to the Serie A and to get his fitness levels up, according to Andrea Pirlo. So that's why he didn't play today. And well, it was okay. It was okay. We didn't. It wasn't that much of a miss of Arthur. I thought both McKennie and Rabiot did fairly well. Anonymous Ali, Kulu was really impressive. Team looked really energetic and really worked hard to win the ball back. Defensive was a bit shaky. Yes, yes they were. Yes, they were indeed. And team looked very energetic and really worked hard to win the ball back. That's due to McKennie, because I saw McKennie working hard throughout the whole game, basically. So it was very fun to see. It was very interesting. Because it was the first game, a bit shaky at the start, of course, but then it gradually got better and better and better. So kudos to McKennie. I'm excited to see what happens with him further down the line during the season. Also, Carlos is in there. I see that Carlos, been a while. Juventus has played so comfortable playing Sampdoria. Well, yeah, it was a comfortable game, but I fear that Sampdoria was sooner or later going to score. Szczesny made some crazy saves in the second half to keep that clean sheet. So we did the La Panchina watch party today, and Graham, my mate, perfectly said so that Wojciech Szczesny is underrated. And based on those saves, wow, he was crazy. Of course, he can command the area a bit better than he does right now, but his saves on the line are crazy, absolutely crazy. Both debutants played very well. Yes, I agree. Tim, I perfectly agree with that comment. I thought Ronaldo was quite selfish. Yes, but I understand he wants to score. Yes, but he really wants to score. Rather him trying to score and not giving the ball to other players who actually are better positioned to score. For example, Douglas Costa. But I'll get back to that. Mirgan is there. Hi, Roman. Hi, Mirgan. Did you predict the 2 goals from Kulu and Bonucci? No, I didn't. I predicted 1 goal from Bonucci. I predicted 1 goal from Bonucci, 1 from Cristiano. So I got those 2 at least. But the Kulusevski goal, no. I did not predict that one. Really, I thought Bonucci was great tonight. Yeah, he was. But some shaky defending back there, RB comments. But yeah, welcome to you as well to my chat. Joshua isn't there. First time I see your name here, I think. So welcome to my chat. Rabiot lost the ball multiple times, but an overall solid game. Yes, I love the work from McKennie and defensive formation. Yes, exactly. Thank you. Very good comment right there. Lost the ball multiple times, but Rabiot from last season post-COVID was great. So this is maybe a start of something new with Rabiot now that he knows what he needs to do in order to succeed at the club. So at least he knows where the level's at right now. So yeah, poor first, not poor, but okay first game from Rabiot, but he can do better and will for sure do better. Cristiano Ronaldo hunger for goals never ever ends. It makes him something selfish. Yes, I agree, Singer. Yuri is also there. Ramsey back to his Arsenal best. Hope he doesn't get injured. Yes, exactly. I just hope Dybala gets to start once he comes back. Yeah, well, it is early days still, and we know Ramsey unfortunately will some point down the line get injured. And Dybala, well, where does that leave Dybala? Competition. That's all. Healthy competition. Why are we so afraid of healthy competition? So this is what is going to happen. Competition between the guys, because the formation is, well, so fluid, and Dybala will fit right into this team. I'm sure of it. Ramsey was player of the match. Ramsey overall. You guys really love Ramsey from tonight, and yeah, I do as well. He really was great today. Ronaldo gets 26 fantasy points for what? Well, for scoring. for scoring, and if somebody has him as a captain or vice captain, he'll get a bit more as well. Frabotta impressed me, says Harper. Yes, he did so as well for me. His second start, he started, of course, against Roma last season as well. If for you guys who don't know who he is, he started also last season. So I knew of the guy, but this was this very, very good performance from him, and some refreshing as well to see a guy who attacks, a guy who is not afraid of doing mistakes or afraid of trying. So he actually had a shot on target as well. So well done to Frabotta. Ramsey was really, really good. You can't deny that. I don't deny that, Marius, for sure. I think he did great. I'm not criticizing the guy. How about defense? I think it has to be improved. Oh yeah, for sure. But this is Chiellini's first game in ages for Juve. This is also Bonucci with his twerking. So of course there are going to be some issues. And Danilo, who is not a natural defender in the central defender. So this will take some time. But I thought actually this was not that bad. We need consistency at the back. That's what we need. At least we got a clean sheet. So this is a good start. From now on, I know, and Pirlo knows what he needs to work on and what he needs to improve. So there we go. Let's see. Anonymous Ale goes with, I noticed that Juve were actually trying to cross this game. Well, they did so last season as well, unfortunately, but there was a crap crosses, and it was pointless crosses because now there was only Cristiano in there. Now we have several guys in the box to attack the ball from the crosses, even though they also were poor from Quadrado, amongst others. So yeah, there we go. But at least we have some very flexibility in order to how we're attacking. Not just the freaking crosses, and that's it. All right. Nihil is also in the chat. Thank you for joining. Hi. It wasn't Ronaldo's day. No, it was not. Definitely. If it was Ronaldo's days, the score line would be 6 and 7. Yeah, it is like this almost every game, isn't it? With Cristiano, always wasting so many chances, and we could have scored so much more because had only Cristiano buried these. Well, he didn't, so hence the rating. All right, Hutch is also there. Before we last comment from Hutch, and then we'll go to the player ratings. Hutch, welcome. Nice to see you. I don't think we need a new number 9. Kula got the job well handled. Yeah, but well, we need more. We need the flexibility. I think if we had one guy in the box like Dzeko, for example, it would have been 4 or 5-0 tonight, because I think he would have scored, because we had so many chances go forward and actually do something with the ball in the final third. We didn't have that for a while. And as I said previously, Cristiano wasteful. So maybe if it was Dzeko and not Cristiano, maybe it would have been a 4 or 5-0. I don't know. But always nice to win. 3-0. All right, let's go to the player ratings. Player ratings. So let's start off with Wojciech Szczesny. What's to say, really? What's to say? He fascinated me because it wasn't a great performance at the start, but then it was a vital saves at the end of the game. It was so nice. It was so vital for us. So underrated goalkeeper, yes, and And for me, those saves. Let me just write down the rating for you guys. Those saves just bumped him up to 7.5 for me. Almost an 8, because I thought it was a very quiet game overall for him, but 7.5. I love those saves. Those saves were crucial. This is Wojciech. Yes, RB.com's distribution was poor. Yeah, it was in the first half. I think actually in the second half as well, was poor. So yeah, the reflex save when Bonucci almost scored was nice from Tim. Yes, it was indeed much needed. Very important one. So let's go to Giorgio Kielini. Well, first game I've seen him in ages and didn't look that bad actually. Our captain for the night, so there was not it was not Bonucci's responsibility. So I don't know. I didn't think it was that poor, to be quite honest. I didn't think so. So let me just write off the rating for him. It will be 7.5 for me as well. 7.5 for me as well for Giorgio Kielini. That's just it. Nothing really spectacular from him, but also some vital touches in the defense where we needed it the most. Yeah, back to himself. I guess back to his good old self. But how long will that take before he gets another injury? Before he slips? Before his calves are starting to scream and shout and cry because he's been playing too consistent, too many games at a time. So he will at some point down the line get injured, and then we need a substitution, as Demiral did for the last 5 minutes or so. So yeah, but it was okay for the first game of the season for Giorgio. Leonardo Bonucci. Leonardo Bonucci. Let's go. So he scored. That's first. But he almost scored an own goal. And his defending was a bit strange at times. I don't know. But his passing was mostly great. But there were some things there that some passing was there also very arrogant, very nonchalant. So for me, it's just, I don't know where to put him. Of course, when he scores, it's beautiful. But overall, I don't know. It's just not that something is missing. Something is missing from Bonucci tonight. So I don't know. It's just a 7 for me. It's just a 7. So we'll see what happens during this season because they play now 3 at the back. Chiellini and Bonucci know how to play 3 at the back. At least they did so in the past, so maybe we'll see a good old Bonucci back, but maybe not. Early days, guys, early days. And that goes to Danilo. Well, everybody was bashing Danilo because, he's such a bad player, he sucks, he's useless. But you know what? I liked him today. Well, of course, there were some stupid things here and there, but everybody did that at some point out the game. So I didn't think it was that poor. Also a great shot in the first half. So I don't know. I want to see more of that defense, with Danilo as a third part of that Chiellini Bonucci. So I don't know. 7 for me. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And then we go to Gianluca Frabotta, and many of you didn't know who that guy is. Or was, and now suddenly everybody's an expert on the guy. Funny, huh? So I'll tell you one thing though: fresh, young, not afraid. Looked comfortable actually. Didn't look that nervous, and I think having Chiellini behind him and having guys like Cristiano in front of him made it all comfortable for him. He didn't make a fuss of everything. He did simple things. He got a yellow card though, but that was expected one. He took one for the team basically. So Gianluca Frabotta, guys, I don't know if this is the guy we're going for when since Pellegrini is leaving. I don't know. It's early days. I'll be skeptical, but I'll accept it. because I think still it's a very weird thing that Luca Pellegrini is leaving, or if he's leaving. But Gianluca Frabotta gets a 7 out of 10 from me. For now, I'm not sure that Gianluca Frabotta will play that much. Maybe it is actually Bernardeschi who will play the left wing back. I don't know. There's just so many ideas on social media. Everybody's an expert trying to understand what's going on. Suggestions that Bernardeschi will play as a left wing back, Frabotta maybe even staying there. But the fact is that Alexandro is for sure still there. So at least you have one variable which is constant. Frabotta surprisingly good from Graham, 7.5. Yes. Frabotta's legs were shaky for the first 30. Well, yeah. Well, I thought they did great. Charlie, nice to see you. Hi. And yeah, 8 for Frabotta for RB Coms. Well, you are lovely. I like it. Maybe 2 positive, but I'll give him a 7. This guy, however, I don't know where to start. It's just every single time he gets the ball, everything stops. Everything stops. He takes too many touches. It's so slow, and the crosses are, it's a lottery. It's a lottery with his crosses. Sometimes they are great, but most of them are poor. So today, I don't know. He will for sure not get anything else, not anything more than a 6. But I'll give him a 6. Maybe even a 5.5 or even a 5. I don't know. But it's like I miss something from him. I miss some positivity. In the final third, some decision making that is actually great, useful for the team. But instead of that, he just stops, and that's it. Stops and then passes the ball backwards, and I don't know. He refuses to pass to Kulusevski throughout the whole game for some strange reason. He always looks for Cristiano. I don't know if he's that great on the training ground. So please use that what you showed during your train and the training sessions during the game. But I miss this. But apparently, according to Allegri, according to Maurizio Sarri, and now also Pirlo, this is the guy we're gonna go for. So what are we gonna do, huh? Let's see to the comment section. 5.5 for Quadrado. Quadrado very poor. Notice how when you lose the ball, the intensity McKennie and Rabiot is trying to back. Yes. Well, this is a good shout. This is a good call. Perfect from what Pirlo wants. This is what they did. This is what they delivered. So Pirlo tactics are in play. Let's see. Quadrado. My boy Quadrado just needs to find his role in his new system. Really, I mean, how many times can we say this? How many times can we say that, this is a new system, he will need to take some time? I mean, the system doesn't wait for a player. Player needs to adapt now, especially now. And nothing basically has changed with Quadrado. He's still on the right wing. He still has the whole wing in front of him. And, I mean, still the crosses are poor. This is basics. No matter where he plays, the basics are still poor. The final decision-making is still poor. There needs to be some improvement somewhere down the line, but I just don't see it. Well, this is the first game of a new season, yes. So I'll be kind with this guy for now. But still, there is no improvement from last season. At least nothing new, At least I can see something with Bonucci, some increase in some departments, but right now with Quadrado it's just the same. So we go to McKennie. Weston McKennie was a surprising start, but Weston McKennie, welcome to Serie A. This was started shaky of course. Guys wanted to take the ball off him. He really was nervous at the start of the game, but after a while found himself, really started to getting the tackles, tackled, of course, got some free kicks here and there, but overall, a pit bull, I called him during the La Panchina today, a pit bull, because, man, he got stuck in. It wasn't afraid to stuck in. It was exactly what we needed tonight. And we lacked last season. So I'm going to put out the rating for this guy. And this will be maybe a bit surprising, but I like this. 7.5 out of 10, because I liked Weston McKennie tonight. I really, really liked it. Let's look in the comment section. McKennie is the future. Nilesh. Indeed. Indeed. Ronaldo doesn't like to play close to the middle. We'll get back to that. Why are we selling? Why are we selling Pellegrini? Well, that's a good question. I will forward that question. I will write an email personally to Andrea Agnelli, and I will ask him that question. And probably he's going to forward that email to Pavel Nedved, CC to Fabio Paratici. And we'll see if I'm going to get a reply. Reply is going to be probably only one word. Plus Valenza. Or maybe another thing, Champions League squad. Or some kind of nonsense like that. But I don't buy it. I really want Pellegrini to stay. I really want him to prove himself. But we'll never know. We'll never, ever know. Anything about Awar? Guys, this is not Mercato, but I'll be nice. No, nothing. We're not going to buy the guy. We don't have the funds. We need to sell in order to buy. So that's about it. Okay, thanks. And let's see. 7.5 for Weston. McKennie is the future. Yes, indeed. All right, let's move on. Weston McKennie, 7.5. Adrien Rabiot. I don't know. It's very, very tough. Because not as, explosive as he was in the second part of the last season, but this is what we get with Rabiot. Good thing that he started. Good thing that we played throughout the whole game. Just also was the one of those guys who really, really wanted to win the ball possession back. Also due to the tactics from Pirlo. So Pirlo said basically, McKennie and Rabiot, if we lose the ball, you two are the first guys to fight back. That's it. So I thought they did okay. Nothing great, but I thought they did okay. So 7 from me for Adrien Rabiot. I don't know, guys, if you agree. 6.5, yes, and also Rabiot was good, but he tends to fall asleep with the ball. Yes, I saw that in portions of the second half. Yes, he did so. But again, first game of the season, people will only prove from this point on. And then we go to the boy, Aaron Ramsey. Well, thing is, with Aaron Ramsey, we are so afraid of him getting injured. He's so fragile, So every time he got tackled or he lost the ball or he slipped or something, I was like, oh no, he's injured again. Luckily, he actually played the full 90, which surprised me positively. And guys, he did great. I'm not so sure if he had any shots on target. I don't think he had any shots, but still running, creating everything for Cristiano and Kulusevski. Also, Kulusevski was all over the pitch as well, but Ramsey was a big part of it as well. And you guys, at the start of the stream, everybody was like, Ramsey, man of the match. Woo, man of the match. Woo, I love Aaron Ramsey. I will have to say that this guy will get an 8 out of 10 from me, because everything going forward went through him and Kulusevski. So in order to give Ramsey an 8, there's got to be something good from it. If you rewatch the game, you see that he connected with every single player going forward, and I like that. And also he used his body, he looked fit, which also surprised me, because this is the start of the season. People are, as I say to Rabiot and other guys, like, they will improve. But, Ramsey is ready now. Ramsey is ready today. So it was very fresh, good start from Ramsey, and I love this. So this is why he'll get an 8 out of 10. Nilesh says Ramsey is inconsistent. Yes, he is, but today, at least today, he was consistently good. Ramsey first half, Alamin, welcome. Hi. First half 6, second half 8. MVP, man of the match for me. Yeah. I thought Ramsey is done, but he shows me really who, who he is. Yes. And many of us said that during the off-season that Ramsey needs to leave because he's just freaking inconsistent. And if we get some money off of this guy, go ahead. But no, he's staying. He's fighting for his place. And now since Dybala is injured, he will play. He will play on. And I really hope he will stay fit. This is the most important thing. I hope he stays fit. Really, really hope so. Really, really hope so. Alfio says, hi, Roman. Hi, nice to see you. Or, well, you see me. Ramsey played like prime Özil. Oh, sorry. There we go. Ramsey play. Here we go. There. Ramsey played like prime Özil. Yeah, well. One game. Relax. One game. But I like the confidence. Ronaldo rating. It will come. It will rattle your cages. So stay on. Ramsey 8.5, but I feel Dybala returns when he play. Yes. I really, at least I hope so. At least I hope that Ramsey. At least I hope that Dybala will play because I want him to play because he's my boy. But this is again. I said this. Healthy competition. If Ramsey is a better fit, Ramsey will start. If Dybala is a better fit, Dybala will start. I will leave this to Pirlo. Maybe Kulusevski will be benched for some time, and then Dybala will be in there. But what I saw from Kulusevski today, that's not going to happen. So, and Cristiano will for sure not be benched. So Dybala will be fighting for his spot, and I love this. Healthy competition, as I say. After Dybala comes back, where do we put Kulu? Yeah, good question. I just said this. I don't know. Up to Pirlo to decide. So Aaron Ramsey will get an 8 from me. Should I do Dejan Kulusevski first, or should I do Cristiano Ronaldo? I go with Dejan Kulusevski. Well, first of all, next to Ramsey, created everything for us going forward. And also partially Cristiano. Dejan Kulusevski was a very fresh breath of fresh air, really, because he was that first touch when he scored the goal with that shot, that curl is lovely. It was Dybala-esque, almost Dybala-esque. I love this, and also he ran all over the pitch, at least up until he got more and more tired, of course, but. I don't know. I like the kid. I was very surprised when we signed him back in January, but now I can see why. So whoever scouted this guy many moons ago, apparently we scouted him way before Merda. So kudos, congratulations. But why did you have to wait until Merda was interested in that guy? So I'm not sure. So I'll give him 8 out of 10 as well as a Ramsey. Let's see. And then we have Lincoln says, chill guys, first Pirlo game, really didn't know how Pirlo plays. Well, yeah, but this is not, I mean, Ranieri cannot react to what Pirlo is playing. I mean, if you coach the team, this is like Sarri, you know. Sarri always reacted to whatever other managers are doing because he had no clue. I think this was just basically we had the better players on the pitch. That's it. So nothing more than that. And we'll see, of course, with Pirlo. But first game, perfect start. Alessio asked me, where are you from? Norway. All the way up north. Handelschamp. I love the ad. He says Dybala will play in place of Kulusevski, and Kulusevski will play in place of Cuadrado. I really hope not, because then Kulusevski will need to track back. And yeah, okay, fine, if he needs to track back, because he is able to do that. But I don't know, Kulusevski from the right. I don't know. He would just only cut inside, and we will lose that crossing ability from the right. Not if that's a great crossing ability from the right, because Cuadrado was crappy at crossing today. But we will miss something, and Kulusevski's abilities are much more useful at the end of it. At the final third, in my opinion. Risky, welcome to my chat. If Ramsey is injured, you will stuck. You don't understand that. Well, if Ramsey is injured, we'll get Dybala back for sure. So, yeah. Let's see. Now they are okay. Ronaldo missing too many chances must be more lethal. Let's go with Cristiano Ronaldo rating. But why should I postpone this? I mean, why should I be afraid of giving him a rating? He's a Juventus Football Club player. He's not Cristiano. He's not bigger than the club. He's not playing for himself. He's playing for Juve. So, based on today, and this is regarding every single player, I basically rated today based on today's game. Cristiano was crap. I'm sorry. Yes, he scored the goal. But how many chances did he waste? How many chances did he waste? How many chances did he ruin by always cutting inside instead of giving it to Frabotta, giving it to Douglas Costa? Why does he always have to shoot? I get that Cristiano always needs to score, that he thinks that I need to score. This is what I do. But please, Cristiano, if you are not in good enough position to shoot, give it to somebody who is. Play for the team. This is what I don't get. No player is bigger than the club. Unfortunately, this guy sometimes feels like he is. He locks himself in to, I need to score. I don't care. Give it to Douglas Costa. Give it to Frabotta. I don't care. If Frabotta is in better position, I don't care if he sucks at shooting. Give the ball to the guy. He has a higher percentage of scoring the goal because he's in a better position than you are. If you have 3 guys on you and Frabotta is unmarked, what do? Of course you give the ball to Frabotta. You're not gonna shoot yourself. I mean, this is what frustrated me today, and some of you say he's unlucky, but I say very, very poor. And yes, his goal was a good one, yes, but for the most part of the game, it was crap. He was at the end of the final third. He was the last guy to receive the ball before we eventually screwed this up. I didn't like it. Unfortunately, I didn't like it. Before I give the rating, I just go through the comments. Sorry. He assisted. Well, come on, guys. If you call this an assist, well, WhoScored.com maybe gave this guy an assist. But to be quite honest, are you seriously considering that to be an assist? He runs with the ball towards 5 Sampdoria players. He gets tackled. Ball ends up at Kulusevski's feet, and then he scores for 1-0. If that was Higuain, if that was Dybala or whatever, we wouldn't call that an assist, would we? It would be Cristiano. No, sorry, Dybala, Higuain, you idiot. Why do you go against 3 defenders? You get tackled, and Kulusevski gets the ball and he scores. So I don't understand that assist thing, but yeah, he assisted, but I don't see that as an assist. Simply. That's not an assist. Yes, an assist. It was an assist and he cut. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Yafet. Sorry. This is. I disagree. It wasn't an assist. I just. Nah. You clearly are a massive fan. It doesn't have to be that way. If I don't like Cristiano's play today, it doesn't automatically mean that I'm a massive fan. What is this? It's not white and black. It's not. it's not about that right now, okay? So I don't care about that debate between Ronaldo and Messi. Today he was poor. That's it. End of story. Messi, he can go and play for Blackburn for all I care. I don't care. All right? No, I didn't compare Higuain to Ronaldo. Listen to what I'm saying. If this was Higuain being tackled by 3 Sampdoria players, we wouldn't call this an assist to Higuain, would we? But now, this is Cristiano getting tackled by 3 Sampdoria players. Exactly the same thing. We're just switching the player. We're just switching the name, basically. So if Higuain gets tackled, it's not an assist. But if Cristiano gets tackled, it's an assist. It's an assist. Why? I don't get it. And I'm not comparing those two. This is simple. So this is why, for me, I mean, I don't care. I don't care that he scored today. I don't care. I will be crucified for this. 6. I'm sorry. He wasted so many chances. He ruined so much for us going forward. He deserves this scoring. He deserves this rating. This is the way I see it. But, and this is a but, before you trash me, I don't care. But, guys, listen. Cristiano always starts slow. Okay? Cristiano always starts slow. As the season progresses, he will become better. He will get his crap together and he will start scoring. Yes. But today, this is... Sorry. There we go. This right here, this is what he deserves. That's it. This is my opinion. I call it as I see it. And that's it. I don't have to give Cristiano a high rating just because he scored. That's it. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. If you agree with me, that's also fine. And I can see that some of you guys are agreeing, but some of you don't agree. Some of you even calling me a bitch. Thank you so much. I'll highlight that because that's a fun one. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Just because I call Cristiano a 6 out of 10. Probably. I don't know. But this is fun. That's okay. Difference of opinion. Difference of opinion. I'm not gonna cry. No, I'm not a joke. Okay. This system doesn't suit Douglas Costa. I love him. But I think this is the system people are going. Yes, Manchester United want the guy, but please, Manchester United, if you really want the guy, come with the bid, come with the money, and we will accept it because we are idiots. We rejected your last bid of 30 million. Why? I don't know. So apparently we wanted 35. Well, that's why we rejected. So if a bid comes in right now, I say sell. Ciao. See ya. But he's a great player when he's fit. He's a great player when he's on fire, but it happens only once a year. That's it. I say this many times. I'll say it again. So I cannot trust this guy. Pirlo should not trust this guy. That's it. Sell if a bid comes in. Will Arthur play? Yes, for sure he will play, but too early for him apparently. He's not fit enough according to Pirlo. I'll just leave that writing there right there. 3-0, job done, and we wanted our best. Pirlo rating. I'll give it a Pirlo rating just before the end. To waste chances, there we go. To waste chances, you need to have them. Anyone else didn't have the chance on target aside from Bonucci Klosevski. Okay. So it doesn't really matter though how many chances he has done. As long as he creates chances, that's fine. I mean, no. No. If you have the chance, you need to score. I don't care. If you have the chance, you need to score. As simple as that. But if you waste chances, this is basically, this calls you ineffective. And I don't know, guys. But one thing is to create chances. The other thing is to score. If he creates everything for himself, then he basically can play alone by himself. But you can play for your teammates, with your teammates. So if you see Douglas Costa, if you see Frabotta unmarked, leave the ball to them. But no, I don't know. Anyway, Let's finish off this stream because it's just the full-time ratings and that's it, and full-out reactions. Let's see. Andre, Pirlo rating. Well, first of all, as I said earlier, Frabotta starting surprised me. McKennie surprised me a little bit, but overall, decent. I kind of hoped it was a bit earlier with the substitutions, but at the end of the day, it was okay. I mean, we win 3-0, so we should be happy. But for Pirlo right now, it's tough. It's tough because it's so difficult to rate the guy out of based on what our players did. The players did what he asked them to do. So for that alone, already he's better than Sarri. Because when Sarri asked them to do something, they didn't understand what he was what he was on about. Basically, at least that's what it looked like. So now with Pirlo, I don't know. Let's give him a 7 out of 10 to be for once he passed his test. He won the first league game. Secondly, his ideas got across to the players, and that's about it. For now, I would like to see more defensive stability. I like to see some substitutions earlier on. I'd like to see more of him controlling the game, like in game management, So there we go. For me, it's a 7, but yeah. There we go. We have discussion about Cristiano. You can continue that in the comment section because I will soon be logging off. What I want to know is, this is. I will leave. I will leave this for now. This is the last one. What I want to know is what we can expect when all the players return from injury. Yes, this is a good question. De Ligt will for sure be in there. I think De Ligt will play where Danilo is playing right now. And Dybala, this is a really big question. What are you going to do with Dybala? Should he play instead of Kulusevski or should we play instead of Ramsey? This is the first game of the season. So Ramsey did great today. He might as well do crap next game. So we don't know. So let's just wait and see how many games we are in and who is improving the most. And let's see if Dybala is fit enough to play and where will he play. I like it. I like the fact that we have several strings to play with right now. Before, it was so few. Right now, we actually have Kulusevski, badly needed signing. We needed this season. So perfect signing. And we need one more. We need one more striker. Maybe Dzeko will come. I don't know. Maybe Ken will arrive. I don't know. But early days, guys. First game of the season. Check. We win. That's it. Fino alla fine. Forza Juve. Check out the La Panchina YouTube channel. We will be up and running with the watch party. I think it will be uploaded. I hope it will be uploaded tomorrow or maybe Tuesday latest. So check that out as well. And, that's it. Fino alla fine. Forza Juve. Thank you, guys, all of you who joined in. And I had a lot of fun. Doing this ratings. And we'll see you next time for the Roma game post-match. Full-time reactions, of course. The same setup. Lastly, all right, Yafet, please answer. Which one? Let's see. Do you think Chris is being greedy because he doesn't trust the fullbacks? No. I think Cristiano is being greedy because when he is not scoring, he gets frustrated and then he just locks himself in to score. That's it. I don't think it's about trust. I think he just locks in on the selfish Ronaldo area, and that's it. This is just my opinion, and I don't like it. I think he needs to stop doing that, and then we'll be better off it when he stops doing that. That's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for all the questions, for all the comments. See you next time. See you for my next video. Fino alla fine.